Shalom, beloved, and hopefully everyone is doing wonderful today. Family, as I look at the condition of us as a people and I study the Bible, I begin to see more and more how important the words that are in that book and how the things that we are asked to do by the Most High are very important to us as a people, to our communities, right? Whether it's talking about from a financial aspect or relationships with family and loved ones, or how do we deal with civil matters, you know how do we deal with the land, right, from agriculture and things of that nature, right? Things of dealing with our health, right? Dealing with our health, what should we eat, what we shouldn't eat. I mean, it it covers matters of a war, right? How do we deal with conflict with other nations? Like I said, when you really look at the book is really the blueprint to building a nation. It's really the foundation that the Most High gave us, the instruction that the Most High gave our ancestors, the oath, the promise that He gave to our forefathers. And if we look deeply in ourselves and we see the condition of us as a people, it's the very thing that it's the very remedy that we need. It's the very foundation that we have to have in order to be a nation. But the sad part about it is most of our people will only pick and choose certain aspects of the book to want to adhere to or follow or believe, you know, or do, right? It's going to be either the New Testament or the Old Testament or part of the Old Testament or some of the New Testament or you know whatever. It's or they even say they'll do the majority of it, but they're not going to do the whole book. They're not going to do everything that's required of them in the book. That's asked in the book, right? Again, our people just comfortable with. Again, our people are just comfortable where they're at. The book is supposed to make us uncomfortable. It is supposed to make us do some self-examining. Again, this is just what I see. You may see something different. With that being said, as usual, peace, love, shalom.